Is it possible to learn to draw by brute force? Well, that's the question that I want to answer today, as I attempt to draw 100 ponies in 100 minutes. Very simple idea for a panel. I have here 100 pieces of paper, upon which I'm going to draw 100 ponies, with a strict 1-minute time limit per drawing. Before I do that, though, can I get a quick little AV check from you lot in the chat? You can see and hear everything okay. It would be rather unbecoming of me to try and draw and speak into the void. Give me a quick yes or no, please. Loud and clear, the AV, good audio and good video. Beautiful. Right. I'm going to move Dashi out of my way. I'm going to have a timer on screen, and it's going to make some little noises to give me little time cues, just giving you a little warning ahead of time. If you want to grab some paper and try and play along with me, you are more than welcome to. And yeah, this will take basically 2 hours, so I've got to get started, well, now basically. This right here is about the full extent of my drawing ability right now. I am starting from basically 0. I've always never really had much of an interest in drawing, so we're going to create a neat little scrapbook here of just how much I improve. Or not. We'll see. Right. I shall cue the horse radio. I'll keep an eye on the chat for whether or not everything's at a good volume or not. Do let me know if anything's way too loud or way too quiet. I have attenuation on, so you might not hear horse radio right away while I'm speaking. And without any further ado, 10 seconds to start. Number 1. Let's go. Oh god, right. So, I usually start by trying to draw an ear, and then a muzzle, and then an eyes. I used to try and draw the mane first, but then I'd find that everything would horribly overlap and I wouldn't really know what I'm doing. Kind of like how I don't really know what I'm doing right now. It'll take me a few moments to find my feet, I'm sure. But, here's some legs, here's some other legs. The body... fuck. That squee is 30 seconds. That's awful. Anyway, this is what we're working with right now, okay? So, I really hope that you're not having too high an expectation of me. But... First, Amory. How's that? Oh boy, right. Let's hope I can do slightly better. It's all about being flustered right now. I'll get back into it. Okay. Let's try doing purely... Actually, I'm going to focus only on the head right now. And I'm going to draw only the side view. So we'll just have one eye. I'll add some eyelashes this time. How about that? That's a good idea. So, little eye shinies? I need to not get bogged down in details. It's going to be very easy for me to go, oh god, I need to do all of this. I need to do all of that. 1 minute is not a big time limit. So, I need to make them more curvy, I think. I believe in the you who believes in me. Well, thank you very much. I believe in me, but it might take, I don't know, 50 or so drawings before we get to anything even slightly resembling that. Tell you what, there have been some other drawing streams currently, and all of them have said, without fail, circles. So why don't we try that? I have some pencils here, so I'll try drawing the circle thing, right? And then I can go over it. Let's see if I just end up drawing... Because they do these sorts of things, right? Does that make sense? Maybe? And then you put the muzzle sort of here. I mean, that's not awful, right? I mean, it's slightly less awful than what I had last time, I think. I'm going to try, again, make a conscious effort to keep everything more rounded, he says as he makes a very pointy mouth there. Oh god, give us some hair. Alright, climb up. Okay. That didn't work, but I'm sure it's just my technique that's not right. Alright, go. That's a horrible circle. What the fuck are you doing, mate? So, I want to, again, try and do the sort of side view. And I'm hoping that... Because... Oh, no. That's the problem with drawing with a Sharpie. You get no second chances. Let's give her a sort of curly mane. We've not done a curly mane yet. Happy face. Sorta. Her eyes need to be bigger next time. I think that's something I'm constantly doing wrong, like I'm making her eyes too small. Learning to draw with a pen marker makes you improve faster. Okay. Right, so this is too long. I need to not have this coming all the way in, alright? Okay. I hope you're enjoying all the squeeze. Also, audio balance of my voice versus horse radio versus the squeeze and the timer, that's all alright? I've not heard anyone complain yet. Okay, right. Circles. Let me try circles here, here, and here, because we'll draw the bean that the artist keeps saying. Yes, we'll draw a bean. Okay, so this circle is too low. I've already worked that out. So I'm going to ignore this circle and actually do this. And then let's try... That's going to be her hind leg, eventually. 30 seconds. Right. Small muzzle. Bigger eyes than before. Happy face. Snoot. Shall I try and draw her second ear? Kinda. We'll give her the wavy mane again. Oh god, 10 seconds. I forgot the knot. I keep forgetting that there's supposed to be a notch in the hind leg as well. Am I getting better? Maybe. I shouldn't expect to be better after 5 drawings, right? 3, 2, 1, do it again. Alright. So this is guiding myself, because I'm doing a side view again, where you want an eye probably not that big, actually. Yeah, so again, I think I've made the mistake of just doing everything too small. Hi! I should try an open mouth. Okay, next round I'll try and do an open mouth, shall I? What else can I do? Can try and give her some more. Should I fill this in? Probably. So should I be trying to draw the full head? Because what I usually do is just draw a mane on top of it and just have it floating. I think with a Sharpie, you definitely don't want to do a full circle, right? How to fly? Okay. Alright, let's try front-facing this time. I've done side-facing way too much. I think I'm okay at full front-facing. I think it's actually a lot easier to do sort of full front-facing than it is to do side, because you don't have to worry about, like, the muzzle, basically. Alright, you don't have to worry about making that look good. Anyway, eyes. And we'll give her a sort of berry punch mane. Like, I'm on Team Berry Punch, right? It's only appropriate that I draw berry. Or whatever my crude approximation of berry is. Okay, so she's looking down. Next time, I need to have her eyes more central. Alright, I'll do exactly that. Low mare energy post. I hope you're all enjoying counting. Alright, I'm going to do it again. Same thing again. Go. But this time, I'm going to try and do the eyes looking the correct way. A mare's head is framed by her ears. Start with the ears. That's what I've always found to be the best thing to do. At least with the few times that I've drawn, which admittedly isn't much. Eye shinies. Eye shinies. Poofy mane. Side. Poofy mane again. It's not awful, is it? I mean, you'd want to kind of fill this in, but again, with Sharpie, you're kind of limited. What can I do better here? I'll be watching the chat as well. You give me advice. Alright. I'm also going to make a conscious effort to not try and draw everything the same. Like, I'm not going to do the same thing again and again and again. Try making the eyes... Okay. So we're doing sort of a more determined expression. Alright. We'll do a thin smirk, shall we? We'll try and make this be sort of Rainbow Dash-like. Yeah. Rainbow Dash. Channel my dash. Right. How would one do Rainbow's mane? Sort of like that. Don't think I'll have time to do much colouring here. I'm not capturing the roundness of the mane at the top very well. So I've done a different expression here, but I don't think I've really learned anything new having done so. We'll give her some eyelashes. I think that's something I've neglected quite a bit. How about some eyebrows as well? Eyebrows. Yeah, that's probably about as much as I can do in my remaining 5 seconds. Okay. I'll try and do something similar to that. Let's go back to the circles. And let's draw her kind of like this. I want to kind of tilt up with the face this time, kind of. Alright, I'm feeling slightly better about this one. This is okay. Alright, let's try not to fuck up the rest of it then. So, I'll put ear, I'll put mane down here. Yeah, because part of the problem with drawing the face first is I think you should also draw the mane first as well. Especially with Sharpie. Because now I want to kind of draw mane that overlaps her face. Okay. So maybe next time I'll actually try drawing her mane first. I love mares! Okay. I want millions of mares. I want a mare, snow pity. Oh, sorry. No. Okay. On the harp. Do-do-do-do-do. I don't think I've helped myself here with this. Oh, okay, we're doing a duck face mare. Alright, fine. Whatever, go with the flow. That's what this panel is, right? There is very deliberately no plan to this. And I've already noticed that I've not done what I said I was going to do and draw the fucking mane first. Right. And I've given her a fucking massive mane. Alright. Draw mane first. Hopefully I won't forget next time. Can I do anything meaningful in 10 seconds? No, but I'll try anyway. Okay. Okay. Will it do better if I draw the mane first? I need to work out what mane I want first. Let's do a berry mane. And we'll have... something like this. Ear up here. Eyes coming from under the mane. Snoot sort of like this. She needs to be looking out that way. This is... I'm kind of realizing now a sort of pog face mare. That wasn't my intention. I apologize profusely. We'll make her a short little stubby mare. Oh yeah, legs. I should try drawing some legs. Square ass. Okay. She looks more like a sheep than a mare, I must say. Okay. How about next time I try and draw some legs? Let's draw legs. Alright. So I've spent the first 12 pictures or so drawing faces. Hind legs are something that I always get wrong. So, the mare is coming from this side. Here is the hind leg, and I remember this time that it has a notch in. There you go. And then you draw it sort of like this, and then there's a second leg behind. And you have the tail, ideally with a dock, because docks are fun. It's a very short tail, but short tails are in this season, darling. Alright, can I finish this? Probably not, but I'll try. Can I make her a Pegasus? How do you draw wings? Fuck, how do you draw wings? Good question. Not like that. But I'll learn about wings later, I'm sure. Right? 99 will let you guys. You're waiting for 98? I must say, I'm not amazingly confident it'll be much better. But I will try. Right, so similarly, I'm going to try... Because you follow these sorts of patterns with mare hind legs. So basically, I want to try drawing something that isn't like, you know, standard standing, right? That's boring. So, body here. If you haven't guessed already, I'm trying to make her sort of rear up with kicky legs. That's not a good second hind leg, is it? Okay. We'll give her a quick little tail. Very spiky tail. We'll connect... Is it supposed to be like this or like this? Because they say draw a bean, right? But the down indentation of the bean shape doesn't look right to me. Okay. I'm going to take the first breath of this panel. Jesus, right. Leg. Because you have this shape. This shape. Does the notch start immediately? I think pretty much it does, yeah. So that's gone too far. It's too far. Yeah. I've lost all of the roundness here. Motherfucking rap poem, rap poem. 30 seconds. Alright, fine. I will finish drawing the mare up here. Or at least try. Legs are hard. More mare beans. Alright. You want mare beans? Alright. I will attempt the mare bean. So, my intuition is that the bean shape doesn't really look right, but I'll challenge that. go. So you draw a circle here, and then you draw a slightly smaller circle, and then you connect them into a bean shape. But the bean shape, I suppose I need to start it up there, don't I? But then this doesn't look right. So this will be the curve of her leg. Notch there. Okay, that's less bad, I think. And then you want head sort of up here. Right. 30 so. Okay, I followed my own line to destruction there. I wasn't meant to do that. Drawing with Sharpie. Begin music. Right. Tail. We'll give her a wavy tail. Literally sort of waves. Okay. Alright. I don't like that. Draw marble. Alright. That's probably easier, actually. Alright, so the marble had this on it. It had eyes. And it had a pasted on sort of snoot. Did she have ears? I can't quite remember. Remind me, chat, did she have ears? Big pretty eyes, no ears. Okay, no ears. I shall give her no ears. I mean, that's sort of the Mareball, right? Actually, the Mareball explicitly had the guidelines drawn on, didn't she? So let's add those. Okay. And then, finish it off, she needs a big pencil going straight through her head. There you go. Right. No, I'm not going to do the circles this time. I'm going to draw by the seat of my pants. Right. Curly mane. Curly mane. Ear. Snoot. Eyes way too small again. Well done. I mean, that's not awful. I don't hate that as much as I normally do. Maybe I should try and stick to the whole minimalize, like, draw eye, draw thing for snoot, draw thing for ear, kind of like it was center ear, yeah. And would you draw flutters? Okay, I'll draw flutters next. Actually, let's make her a unicorn. So, similar to mane, ears, horn, ears, mane. Yeah, okay. Right. I am attempting to draw flutters this time. What am I going to have her doing? I don't know. Alright. Let's start with a stick. I want to try and do a slightly more interesting pose, you know? I don't think that really helps. Okay. So, I should do her mane first, shouldn't I? The distinctive thing about her mane is that it kind of forms like a heart shape. No, that's not right at all. It's okay, it's all part of the process, though. Right. Never mind. Fuck it, we bought. Alright. Can I make her hind legs follow that sort of rough pattern I drew? Kinda? She has wings, there you go. No. I'll do better. Alright. That wasn't really a flutters, was it? Let's try again. Right. Circle for the head. Circle for the front bean. Slightly bigger circle for the rear bean. Right. I'll do her ear first. I will draw her long, lovely, flowing mane. Drawing the mane covering up this much space is probably messing me up for later, but that's okay. Right, Fluttershy. She has a small smile. Let's try some, I don't know, more timid sort of eyes. And let's try and draw at least something resembling a body, eh? And her long, flowing tail, and... Okay, bigger eyes. Again. It's always the eyes. Drawing the eyes too small is something I'm consistently doing wrong. Eyelashes, yes. Right. I kind of want to have her facing front this time. Eyelashes, see, I remembered. That's not Fluttershy's mane. Right, so the eyes need to be more like... Yes, actually, I should draw an eye here. Honestly, I was expecting that to be stupid, but I strangely don't hate that. Right, let me try and draw a wing in the little time I have left. That's alright, isn't it? Okay. Draw only the mare butt next. Okay. That is something that I have not tried to do. So the mare butt, you have it like this, and then notch in the leg, notch in the leg.
Parked illegally in the Crown Plaza parking lot.
I think this was actually supposed to be here. So she's going to have 3 legs. Whoops.
Are those tickets to the Flyers game in Manhattan? Do you think I could possibly take those off your...
So the mayor is pointing to something, whereas your gaze is distracted elsewhere. My eyes are up here and on.
Me? Twilight, let me tell you something. When princess, the kingdom was in unrest. I learned a lesson.
A lot of butts. She needs a wing. That's not really a wing, but okay.
They got a one-way ticket
to the moon. I send them to the moon. Right, I'll try it again.
I send them to the moon. Oh, Twilight, I didn't think you want to fight with me. Well, that's alright. It's the only option I see. I got tickets to almost every...
So that needs to be kind of like that. I think that should have been further over. Okay.
Let's see the look on your face when I send you to the moon. Send them to the moon.
Send them to the moon. Send you to the moon. Tail dock, of course.
I'll send you to the moon.
I'm kind of just freewheeling the tail right now.
And when you're gonna go there? And when will you arrive there? And when you're gonna get there? My jealous sister Luna.
Okay. Alright. Are you happy with my mare butt? Maybe. Right. I'm gonna go back to drawing faces. What face do I want to draw? Let's draw sort of front-facing, but not full front-facing, you know? So berry main is actually a pretty good thing to throw in when you realize you don't have space to put bigger main in. Apple bloom. Have you ever run a race? Well, no. For Pete's sake. Ah, it's not awful. I think this main could have stood to be a bit bigger. Applejack, Applejack, Applejack. Alright. I feel like drawing just a little quick thing here. Why not? I don't think I can make this any better in 10 seconds. What the fuck is that, man? Come on. Draw Noi drawing a circle. Okay. Oh, draw a circle in order to draw Noi. How about that? Oh fuck, what does Noi's main look like? I've forgotten what Noi's main looks like. We're all my friends, but what to get? No clue. Why do I make all these gifts each year? Well, I think I need to work on muzzles a bit more as well. Yeah, that's not Noi's main at all, is it? Actually, that's kind of Noi-ish. She's got the second stripe in her main. Elaborate. We'll give her a yellow circle, shall we? She's got a circle. Right. My muzzles are still very pointy and my eyes are still too small. Right. Big eye, round snoot. Okay. I'm gonna do basically the same thing again, I think. But around a mare snoot. Right, so she'll need eye here. I'm drawing the eyes bigger. So Noi has the sort of pointier mane, and she has like 2 segments to it. Actually, Noi has basically the same mane that I've been drawing over and over again, right? I need to draw a different mane. I don't get better drawing the same thing again and again. Spreading joy to all our friends, even when it never, ever, ever seems to end. Ah! Need to annoy with her circle. Should I draw a second ear here? I don't... Not really. Okay. Eyelashes! Okay. Drew Berry. Well done. Ooh, okay. That's something I've not tried yet. Well, I mean, I've drawn sort of berry mains, but I've not tried drawing a big old numgit. Let's draw a numgit. And I'll make it a berry numgit, shall I?
One more gift. Try to hurry. Don't be late.
So the numgit face sort of goes like that. Needs a... Okay, so this is too much. Too much for the numgit. It's a very sort of flying saucer kind of numgit. Right, she needs some ears as well. I've kind of screwed myself there. Okay. Berry numgit. That's got to be worth a point for Berry, right? Come on. Alright. I'll try drawing Berry Punch again. I'm going to draw her head down here. I'm going to draw beans like this. So basically what I want to try and do is a pose other than what I've done already. Which is why I'm immediately fucking up, because I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. we'll adapt it on the fly to be sort of Berry splatting herself on the floor. Had a bit too much to drink. Ugh. I haven't had a good opportunity to drink so far. I've got another panel I gotta do later. One that's slightly more high effort than this. There you go, Berry has spilled her wine all over the floor. Alright, try to draw a different pose. Fail immediately. Okay. I'm gonna draw head down here, but I'm gonna try and draw sort of butt up there. My logic being Berry's fallen over, this time from a front sort of view. Does this make sense? You kind of need to have her legs. With her forelegs sprawled out. Okay, so these legs are in the wrong orientation. They need to be pointing that way. Alright. If I do that again with the legs doing nothing, will that be better? Okay. I'm going to try the same sort of thing again, but I'm going to try and draw the legs correctly this time, or at least in the correct sort of orientation. I'm drawing them like that to remind me. Actually, this is going to be the top of Berry's head. This is going to be the top of her two ears. This is going to be her snoot. I should draw a top there. Right. So we have notch in her leg. What the fuck have you done there, you idiot? Okay, never mind. I'll add her tail back here, or at least a crude approximation of it. Alright, this is supposed to be her snoot, in case you hadn't worked that out. Looks like an Enfmare. That is definitely not what I'm trying to draw. But we continue, and this time I'm going to try top mare again. So top mare, snoot, mane, body, tail. You can't see their legs from this perspective, can you? So is that a convenient excuse for me to just call that finished? Okay, alright. I'm doing it properly. Or at least trying to, you know. I think I need to go back to drawing hind legs. That one's backwards. Have a line divide the tail and body. Okay. A line to divide the tail and body. Right, top mare again. I'm going to draw her a bit bigger with the snoot. I suppose the mane before was fine, really. There's nothing really wrong with this, I don't think. Maybe we'll try and have some mane going off to the side. And then we have her body. You said draw a tail, draw a line with her tail. Actually, the tail... Because the tail would be, from this perspective, just going straight down, basically. Maybe you'd get an extra small bit of tail there. That kind of makes sense, right? give her 2 ears. You won't see her snoot from this perspective. And if I draw her just standing, then she doesn't need legs. I mean, is that any better? I mean, top myth kind of feels like it's cheating a little bit, because I don't have to draw the face or the legs. So as fun as that was, I think I'm going to go back to faces again. Right. I'm going to try and do something other than generic happy face as well. We'll have her looking sort of this way. I'll draw eyes like this, snoot kind of like that. Okay. I'm going to have the mane start there. Ooh, Pinky. That reminds me, I haven't drawn Pinky yet. I should draw Pinky. Pinkie Pie will feature in Find the Fake later as well. I think you'll like that round. So this sort of very crude cartoon style, I think I've mostly got that right. I also said I wasn't going to do generic happy face, and I did. I need to get out of that habit. Right. I said I was going to draw face, and then I got focused, and then I forgot. Same again, but different face. Wanna look at my balloons? We'll spend the night together in my room. Right, so let's try for some... Let's try a Fluttershy again. And I'll remember eyelashes as well. Sort of meek smile from Fluttershy. Kinky party for 2. Long, flowing mane for Fluttershy. So at least under these time constraints, I think I've found my style, for lack of a better word. Okay. Fluttershy coming out to give you a hug. Right. Let's try Pinky. Her mane's all funky, so I think that'll be a fun challenge. I'll do this fully side-on as well. That eye is not big enough. The trampoline will bounce until we party cannon. Be my guest, look on the rest. Do any baking, but we'll still make a mess. I put it to you that this is best song BGM ever made. I really like this one. Alright, Pinky's got the pointy nose syndrome again that I keep doing. Just me and you. Come be my boo. I want you, it's true. Let's seal the deal in Pinky's kinky party for 2. And sort of big smile for Pinky. Draw a Batman with Fang. Okay. That's not a terrible approximation of Pinky's mane, is it? Oh, that's cheating. Eyelashes. Sorry. Right. No, I'll do Pinky again, and then I'll do a Batman. No. How does this connect? Alright, don't have time. So that looks about right. That does. This bit doesn't, though. This is something that always looks wrong with mine as well. Oh no. That's not pointy enough. Hmm. Oh, I added the eyelashes. Okay, Batman. So, I've not done sort of open mouth yet from this perspective. And then I suppose everything else kind of remains the same, doesn't it? So bats have the fluffy ears. Are those fangs too big? Have I been bat pony racist by giving them overly sized teeth?
You're tuned in to Horse Radio. All horse.
All the time. Yeah, so I've basically just drawn my standard face, but I've added two big pointy things there. That's... No, I forgot to give her the ear tufts. How many mares am I in? Look at the bottom left of the screen. Right. Let's try Batmare from the other perspective. From the sort of more front-facing kind of thing. So I'm gonna try and keep her mouth open like that.
I felt like Rainbow Dash before the Young Flyer competition. I must have made this apparent on my face, even though I tried to hide it because my mom tells me it isn't too late to go back. I reached for my pocket and held on to Rainbow Dash.
But sometimes it's not that hard. And sometimes...
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, that's awful. Right. Should I try and draw the mane first again? Bat only when she sees fruit. Okay. Alright. I want to try draw full mare again. Alright. Mane first. And I'll keep it simple for the mane. That's too low. Right, take a bit of care with the hind legs. It's an area of weakness I know of mine. So these are too short. They don't join to that quite right. Attention, berry punch. Yep. She needs a few more points, I think.
Slowly but surely, I gained.
Skips hind leg. I'm going to do hind legs again, I think. Let's do hind leg again. So, the way I understand it is that you have two like this, and then you have a notch, and that goes down there. But then, how do I connect these bits? Should it be more like that? Yes, it should be more like that. Right. Okay, so my mistake here is thinking that this has to be sort of symmetrical, but it doesn't. In fact, it shouldn't be. Okay. And give her curly tail. Right. So with that in mind, I'll try and draw a better one next. So we should follow the sort of curve like that, shouldn't we? Maybe not quite that far down. It's all about ratios, yep. And it's hard to do ratios when you've got only a minute per drawing, right? And you're drawing with a fucking Sharpie. Okay, hind legs again. butt curves up, back curves down, or straight. I'll see if I can work out what that means. Right. So, before I commit... Should this be... Yeah, it should be like half, right? Yeah, alright. I'm liking that more. Let me try and do... No, I was trying to do a leg that wasn't just generic standing, but didn't really work. Okay. Rest of the mare.
My dear Mr. B, don't you worry, don't you fret. I'll be there if you get lonely. Even if we
Never met.
start to fly. Listen to my voice, it tells no lies. Hey girl, I really love you.
Okay. So, the rest of this is terrible, but I think I've kind of worked out hind legs now. Alright, with that in mind then, let's try again to draw more of a complete pony. And this can be Fluttershy again, because of her mane. She's sort of hiding behind. Imagine her snoot is there, for fuck's sake. Okay, so I think one of the next things that I need to work out is how we do the neck. Because that doesn't look right at all. What is your mane doing there, Fluttershy? Alright, I'll give you one of your butterflies at least. And maybe your wing. Oh. Draw Derpy eating a muffin. Alright, fine.
You know that my derpy hooves, this song's for you. Wish upon a star, wake up somewhere very far.
That's going to be a duck-faced Derpy if I continue with that. Okay. Because she has to have her mouth open, obviously.
Because you are the pony I adore, and I swear I'll love you forevermore.
Alright, so Derpy's got the more spiky kind of mane. That can be her ear. I'll give her a little tongue. And then I've got some browns somewhere around here. Nothing.
It's time you learned a lesson.
That's alright, isn't it? You see, with the 1 minute time limit, I kinda like the style that I've got now. For faces, at least. It kinda works. Alright, I want one looking this way. I want only one eye visible. We're doing a side profile this time.
Childish wishes of someone who was blind. Open up your eyes.
Open up your eyes. Are you subtly trying to tell me that my eyes need to be bigger? Which is something I think I've known for a while, but never fully internalized. Hmm. We'll make this a berry, shall we? Hmm. Open up your eyes. I wonder how well I would do, actually, if I had more time. Because this time pressure is good for trying to, you know, rapidly learn the basics of things, right? And this sort of doodly style I've got with faces. Alright. Bigger eyes? Alright. You want bigger eyes? Bigger eyes.
As you take that first step upon a path that's all your own, you see it all so clearly. Life is all alone.
What the fuck is that? Oh boy. I'm not going to draw mares exploding. No, I don't think I'm good enough for that. Needs to be super simple. All right. Let me try. Actually, blue eye. I'm going to try. Actually, in color. I'm aware it's been a very sort of black and white kind of affair so far. You just don't have time, you know? Is it better in this cartoon style to have eyes like that? Maybe? I feel like giving her a little bit of orange. Kinda. So that sort of eye can work, but it needs to be a different style. It needs to be sort of like... Yeah. I'll do that. Wrong way up, right. I realise now this is actually quite a similar sort of thing to what I had as my sort of opener image of the sort of, hey, look how shit I am kind of picture, you know? Yeah, that's not really worked, has it? Almost as if trying to do everything super rapido with no possibility of an undo button. Oh well. That's the point of this panel, though. It's fun. What should I focus on next? You think I can draw that entire remote in a minute? Okay. No time for any kind of planning. Fuck. Right, so Pinky's sort of down here. We'll need Twilight up here. She's got angry face. Pinky's having fun. Can I draw a fucking chicken soup? I don't think so, but I can give Twilight her wizard hat. There you go. Actually, the entirety of Twilight is basically just the wizard robe, isn't it? So, there you go. I was going to draw Pinky's mane, but then I realised she doesn't have it, so I should make this yellow, actually. Sunshine, celery stalks. Oh god, right, this is fucking awful. Twilight needs a leg standing over Pinky like that, doesn't she? Yeah. So, when giving me requests, something that I can actually realistically draw in a minute would be good. I didn't form any sort of plan as to what I was going to do. Let's draw Pinky. Let's do front facing. I've not done that for a while. And with a really big smile because she's Pinky. That's kind of what she does. Do I have time to give her some blue in her eyes? Just about. Where's my pink? She needs an ear roughly there. She needs some eyelashes. You lot need to spam fucking eyelashes at me, because I will forget otherwise.
We interrupt this programming.
Applejack, alright. Fair enough, I've not drawn her yet.
Earlier today, Horse Radio leadership unveiled plans to do absolutely nothing but play horse music until the heat death of
Applejack, you can see her ears, but they're like through the hat.
The station manager simply replied, quote,
Horse.
Dick Horsington, WINK News.
Okay. That's probably about as good as I can do planning-wise in the time I have. Right, where's my brown one?
Sapphire eyes just to get me cooking. I knew I'd have you by
Because the hat has the sort of cutout there, doesn't it? And Applejack's ear needs to come through the hat, but not in front of it. Let's give her some green eyes. And let's actually draw her mane in the color as well. So I didn't have time to do the front part of her mane though. Right, I'll try again.
but this town ain't too big, and the walls are starting to talk. Spring flings come and go with the breeze, and all my friends without a saying I should be pleased.
Okay.
But it'd be nice to be a man squeeze.
You wouldn't necessarily see the cutout in Applejack's hat from this perspective, though, would you? What I've drawn there is more of a sort of bowler hat. So Applejack's hat, you need to have the kind of cutout here. But would you see that from this angle? Fuck, I don't know. Anyway, I'll make sure to give her a complete mane this time. Or at least my best approximation of it. Oops. Sorry, Applejack, your hat makes things too difficult. Right. Against my better judgment, I'm going to try and complete the main 6 set now. I'll start with Rarity. The hard part about Rarity is always going to be her mane. And there's absolutely no hope in hell of me drawing it correctly. But it's in sort of segments, isn't it? Does that make sense? You know, that's not awful. I don't hate that as much as I thought I would. And give her neat little blue eyes. I'll try and give her her blue eye shadow as well, but... This part of her mane, I don't hate that. That's alright. I did better at that than I thought I would.
Mickey takes you to a gay bar. Mickey takes you to a gay bar. Mickey takes you to a gay bar. Mickey takes you there.
Let's see if I can kind of replicate that at all. It'll be difficult.
Mickey takes you to a gay bar.
Rarity kind of has a curl going up here, but she doesn't have the same sort of thing going up so I don't think I need... So what I'm trying to do here is draw her with a sort of upward inflection and see if I can make that actually properly come across. Trying to swap between all of these Sharpies is proving to be difficult. Also, I need to take up the whole fucking paper. Hello, Zippers. Would you like to come and learn to draw with me? Fuck yeah. Well, you got a timer and some paper. Just draw with me according to the timer, basically. Right, I've wasted time. Let's draw something nice and quick. I do still want to try a sort of upwards facing pony. That needs to be more. It needs to be more. Well, more. The mane really helps to frame the pony, if that makes sense. Okay. Well, this was supposed to be a derpy, sort of looking up. How do points work? Good question, I have no idea. You do good things, you earn points arbitrarily based on whether or not the mods like you. You'll kick Perp's ass at points, oh ho ho. Perp is the one who hands out the points, my friend. That's not going to be a well done leg. Alright, let's see if I can work out the shape of a full body mare. I've been doing lots of heads, and I did promise that I wouldn't try to not do the same thing over and over and over again. I don't get better that way. Let's make it pinky. Advantage of this style that I'm doing here is that you don't really have to commit to drawing a pony until it's time to draw the mane. It's the best I can do for Pinky's balloons in the time I have. Oh, sorry, Pinky, I forgot to give you a proper mouth. I'll give you an eye, at least. Right, next. Let's try that again. Right. Ear, shape. Okay, this is looking a bit better. Who is this? This is Rarity. Or at least, I hope it is. Yeah, this bit here still doesn't look right. I still haven't worked out how to connect the neck. Alright. I'll try and draw a floor before I eat Zippers. It won't be very good. There you go. Ears going down for the first time. How about that? So she kind of has her mane coming across. Like so. She's got kind of long hair. I'm deliberately messing up the edges here. Because neat horse. Messy maned neat horse.
We'll be right back after these
I'll even remember to give her eyelashes for you. She's a kind of off-white, but I think the closest I have is the slight yellow. What colour's Florb's eyes? I'm going to give her yellow eyes. Anyway, that's my attempt to draw a little Florb for you. There you go. Muna! Almost that's good enough. So one thing that I am happy with is how quickly I can do a sort of general-ish face like this, which is essential really for a sort of speed run drawing thing like this, isn't it? I think her ears need to be a bit bigger. Alright. Not for this one, but for the next one, put ideas in the chat. Who am I drawing? I'm going to draw Dash. I've deliberately tried to avoid Dash bias here, because she is obviously the best pony. But it wouldn't do for a very good panel if I were just drawing her over and over and over again. Oh god. The difficulty, obviously, with Rainbow is she's got all of the colours in her mane. In the occasional game of Garlic Phone, this is the constant bane of my existence. Because I always want to draw Rainbow Dash, right? But I can't find all the fucking colours. Into Luna. Luna. Oh, Dash with your pretty eyes. Beautiful. Well, beautiful. Well, yes, she's beautiful. Driving a monster truck. Okay. I've not practiced drawing a monster truck, so... What the fuck does a monster truck... Cool, that will do. Let's make it a red monster truck. Like, monster trucks are red, right? It seems like an appropriate monster truck sort of colour. Right, it's Pinkie Pie driving a monster truck. Pinkie Pie because I happen to have the pink pen closest to hand. Also, it kind of makes most sense for Pinkie to drive a monster truck, I think. Oh. Ta-da! Make a single curve that connects the snout to the neck. Okay. A single curve that connects the snout to the neck. So, actually, I should do it like this first. So, is that right? No, that's not right. That's probably not what you meant. I think I understand in theory what you're saying, Algo. But I have not the muscle memory to do it properly just yet. Make a single curve that connects snout to neck. So this is supposed to become the neck? No. There needs to be at least a little connection here. to the body. Little legs. Alright, let's give you at least something resembling a mane. One strike from snoot to beginning of neck. But okay. I think I might sort of have it here. Oh, I've done the notch wrong, haven't I? Ah. I've unlearned how to draw the fucking... Right. Alright. I've unlearned how to draw hind legs. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Okay, now that... No, that's not right at all. Well, let me at least get the hind leg right. There you go. No, that's not right, because the hind leg should have ended up further down here. And then that. Okay. I mean for you. Yeah, I think I might have hit a little bit of a wall. The connection is fine, but sometimes make like one curve from snout to mouth and another from the curve. I can't work out what it looks like. To have the snoot connect to the neck. Okay, I've just been inspired to try a different perspective. Purely by accident. Let's see if this works out correctly. I haven't done a green mane yet, have I? Oh, green mane for you now. A spiky one as well. Oh. Alright, let's do berry again. Actually, no, let's give her coloured eyes. I think I'm going slightly blind, because I've got a rather bright light shining down onto this. And every time I look up into the screen, I'm going, whoa, I can't actually fucking see you lot in chat. I wonder if I would actually do better if I had more time. Because I feel constantly rushed. Ah, 66, or just about at the 2/3 point. Alright, let's continue trying to draw mares in the side view. With the one line connecting to the rest of the body. Okay. No, because now she's got no fucking neck at all. It's still not right. I can recognise that it's wrong, but I can't work out how to put it right. At least she got a mane and a tail. And eyelashes. Oh, I'm getting Sharpie all over my hands. Alright, again. We'll keep doing this until I work it out. It's the only way I'll learn. Is this too low? It might be too low. There's circuitry. Alright, so Snoop sort of hereish? But the... That's not right. No. No. Not even slightly right. This mare's scuffed. Sorry, mare. I'll do my best to save you, but... I'll give you a nice curly tail to make up for it. How about that? It's still not great, is it? Ooh. This is surprisingly intensive. Right. How do necks happen? And for all pony kind. I don't think I'm getting any better. Oh, nice. Okay. Maybe with that picture I can finally learn. Okay. Yeah, my question then is, how does that connect to the neck? Oops.
Could you chill with that thing? You're making me look uncool in comparison. Now I gotta put shades on to compensate. What are you doing, Rainbow? I'm looking cool. That's what I'm doing. Take those.
It's actually quite compact. Try making the back concave, sagging instead of arched. Because the... Okay, well, definitely not like that, dumbass. Alright, I'll try and take your advice on the next one. Alright, this sort of cartoony style for the face, I can do that, but I can't do the rest of the body. So concave for this bit. But then that just... Honestly, that doesn't look right to me. I don't know what it is about it. And then this is supposed to be one continuous curve. And then that's supposed to connect to there somehow. I think this is... I need to bring the heads higher. Higher above the body. Alright, this will be a pencil now. I don't think I have time to outline everything in the Sharpie. I'm flagging, honestly. This is...
We are Horse Radio.
I mean, I'll give you a tail and mane at least. And I'll do better on the next one. Failed Triforce, but circles instead of triangles. Alright.
Hey! Yeah, it's true. I do the big bends mostly.
So, failed Triforce, but circles. Like that?
But it's really good to see you now. Any pony up for events from the past? I wonder what she's up to.
Okay.
Let's go, Spence.
Oh, fuck off with your hands. So, concave to join. Yeah, now this looks too long. So I suppose this circle is too high up. I think it's there somewhere. So... Oh. Alright. So you've got the two circles basically right next to each other. And then... kind of like that. It kind of reminds me of a duck almost. Alright, so with these circles as a reference, can I connect the rest of them in? Yeah, okay, this is too long. Way too fucking long. Okay, okay. I'll give you a face at least. Okay, so these are too big relative to that. I keep doing the big neck. I know. I'm trying not to. Something about it just isn't intuitive to me. Is that about right? Still on one drawing, I'm nuts. Well, I know, Zippers. This isn't... Oh, no, I've completely fucked this up. It's hard doing this. The whole point of this is that I'm not trying to dwell on mistakes, right? I fuck up, whatever. Try again. Peg leg now. This... No, I'm almost inserting an extra circle here. So should these circles all be adjacent? So, sort of more like this. But then this is too far out. Okay, let's try that. Okay, alright, that's a very long hind leg. Very long haunch. Okay. Well, this can be Applejack. There you go.
Welcome to the pony zone. Only pony.
Or at least an attempt, you know.
Enough apple bucking. Don't be shy. Come on now. Let's get to apple sucking. But don't let that thirst make your nut. Just wait till I'm in reverse. You'll like it, Bernie? Well, don't say I
Again.
This horse is gonna buck, so spread those barn doors so you can let grass. Just eat my apple to the core.
No, that's supposed to be a muzzle somehow. But then how do you... Okay. Alright, I don't hate that.
Oh, look at you, all ready to finish. That's cute, but we're not done yet.
Right.
You go, girl.
Okay. That's a bit better. Still obviously a ways to go. One, two, three. Right, very stubby legs. That's better. It's still not quite there.
Thanks for coming back to the pony zone.
Ah, where's my Sharpie? Sharpie.
That was hot. You got that right, darling. I must ask. Oh, thanks. However did you manage that? Let's just say he's one lucky pony. Well, super lucky. And we're pretty lucky too.
There you go. I'll have a leg come out this time.
We appreciate your stay. Really, we do. At least you have something to remember us by. You wouldn't forget your pony's anniversary, would you? Because we won't. Don't worry. This isn't the end. We'll be right here when you return, darling. Well, goodbye. Whoppers.
Right, I really should do something different now.
I love you too, Rita.
I've been doing the same pose over and over and over and over again. Let's not. Your face! Alright, let's try front view this time. Actually, like this. Sort of, that sort of idea.
Coming up next on Horse Radio, we have more horse music. Lovely.
I guess I'm up in space. Well, what can you do?
Would you see the hind legs from back here? Nah. I think that's too much detail to be worrying about right now.
Since I took a vacation, I'll just relax and watch as they rain the sun. So this is what it's like stepping into space. And this is
Again, I feel kind of like I'm cheating and not bothering to draw the rest of the anatomy, though.
I can't help but think.
I'll try it one more time. Just because I'm interested to see if I can make it look better. But then I'll try. Suggest other poses to me in the chat. Simple ones, please.
It's been a couple weeks and I'm starting to shake.
Yeah, okay, that's... These legs need to be closer, this body needs to be thinner. Alright, give her a mane and move on. And a tail. And some eyelashes. I'm getting better at remembering those, I think. God, right. What am I drawing next? A mare doing a backflip. Rearing up on her hind legs. I think backflip's a bit beyond my capabilities right now. As if rearing up on hind legs is going to be any easier. All of my mares have been floating, I'm pretty sure, Hazy. Alright, so... hind leg rearing. I'm going to try and draw the hind legs first.
Why I sent her here for so long.
Alright, fuck it. That's sort of a shape to work with. For a first attempt, I don't think that's too awful.
I learned I just want to go home. I'm not the princess
I'll try again.
my sunlight hides away my shadow. So this is what it's like stepping in sisters' shoes.
Well, my pencil's running out. I'm gonna need to get a different one soon. Oh, rearing is hard. I've never thought about what that sort of pose looks like. Because you need to sort of plan these things at least a little bit. And try and give her more of a linky sort of mane. Okay, so the head shape is awful. This is alright. I like this. I did an alright job with that. Squeeze and the timer confusing you? Yeah. That's part of the reason why I chose Squeeze. Right, Hazy wanted a levitating mare. I'll try that. And I'll get a different pencil. This one's not a lot better, honestly. Okay. So mare, mare, mare. And the thing about her legs is that they're sort of tucked in. Okay, can I work out how that goes at all? I mean, the front legs ought to be relatively simple. It's just with the hind legs and the notch. I don't know how. Because they need to be in like this. Oh god, right, I need to give her at least something of a face. Alright, I am happy with my ability to just do really quick doodly cartoon faces. That is one positive I can take from this, if nothing else. Okay. And she is being levitated by Twilight in her magical aura. Yes, I know Algo's been posting. I've seen little snippets of it in the chat when it gets posted in there, and I've been trying. It's really hard to keep track of all of that and do these drawings back to back. So, I appreciate it, Algo. I know you're trying to help. I am paying attention as best I can. But what I would really like to see, actually, is actual artists doing a challenge like this. How much better can you do? Right? Because surely it would be a much more fun panel, right? Kind of like Wet Brain, almost. I suppose that is kind of what Wet Brain is, except with a, I don't know, much more booze theme and happier time limits, actually, because you actually have time to mostly do something. In hindsight, 1 minute is probably too short. But I wonder what a real artist could do. Like, someone who's actually experienced could do. With a format like this. Alright, I'm getting a new pencil. Alright, I'm going to do from the rear. I did from the rear previously, but this time I'm trying to do it, like, full on. So how do you do the notch from back here? I suppose kind of like that. Okay. And then I suppose you need at least a little bit of the body back here. I realise now I've kind of gone off script from what I was trying to do. I was trying to do fully from the rear, but I've done more like 3/4 rear. Yeah, and then that face, from this perspective, it should just be the back of her head. With that in mind, let's try again. And this time we have top. And awesome holidays. So from this perspective, it's basically just the back of her head.
But the food we've stored is running out, and we can't grow in this cold. And even though I love my boots, this fashion's getting old. The time has come to welcome spring.
And nothing's warm and green, but it's also time to say goodbye.
It's winter, we must go.
That's not quite right.
And I hope I knew you see. What does every pony do? How do I fit in without magic? I haven't got a clue. Winter wrap.
I mean, apart from this, it's alright. I can do it. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. 15 to go.
Gloomy skies, let the sun shine in.
Alright, let's try... Fuck. Alright, just draw something. Give me some more suggestions in the chat, please. I'm running out of ideas. Again, I really want to try avoid doing the same thing again and again. You don't learn that way.
Tomorrow spring is here. Little critters hibernate under the snow and ice. We wake up all their sleepy heads so quietly and nice. We help them gather up their food, fix their homes below. We welcome back the southern birds.
So the families can grow. No, I shouldn't have drawn that. Shouldn't have added that, but...
Winter wrap. 'Cause tomorrow spring is here. 'Cause tomorrow spring is here.
Because tomorrow spring is here.
Clear the ground, plant our tiny seeds with sunshine. Everyone it feeds.
Lord smelling a flower? Alright.
Flowers too. We must work so very hard. It's just so much to do. Winter wrap up, winter wrap up. Let's finish our holiday cheer. Wrap up, winter wrap up. 'Cause tomorrow spring is here. Wrap up, winter wrap up. 'Cause tomorrow spring is here. 'Cause tomorrow spring is here. Now that I know what they all do, I have to find my place and help with all of my heart. Tough
Oh, fuck. How do I make a mare look down?
without my magic. Help
Okay, mare's looking down. That's going to be the next thing I practice, I suppose.
do my best today. Do my best today.
Because I can do the head, but once again, it's the body that fails me. Lorb's got her long black hair that's kind of just going to hang down, I suppose. And again, feathering it because it's messy hair. Lorb smelling a flower. I'll try and do a better one for you a little later. Okay. How does a pony look down? Snoot like this. And then basically her body would have to be on the same level as her head. Okay. I don't hate this idea. Let's try that.
Just do your best, Applejack. Just do your best, Applejack.
Okay, so the body I've done too long again. So again, the sort of hanging down, greasy, neat hair. Similarly for her tail, I guess. There you go. I think that's better, isn't it? That's better for you, Zippers. There you go. Right, what am I drawing next? Berry. I want to draw a berry. Actually, let's do... I tried to draw a numgit earlier. Let's try do another one. Right, so she'll need a horn. And then Lyra's got sort of blue and green bits in her mane.
We'll be right back after these messages.
This is okay. I kind of like this numgit. I can do a numgit.
And now, back to our show on the Hub.
89. Ooh, we're flying through these. Alright, I drew numgit. Let me try do Lyra now. Okay, that's my outline. No, I've done the notch wrong again. It needs to go out. It's the other way. Chinese Lyra. Okay. I haven't drawn Twilight yet. Let's do a Twilight. So Twilight has the sort of notch in her mane as it hangs down. And somewhere I need to put her horn. What would her horn look like from this perspective? Fuck, I don't know. No time to work it out, just draw. Let's try and get at least some purple in there. Where's my pink? Pink stripe. And her sort of purple eyes. Eyelashes, the bane of my existence. Team Derpy? Hell no. Nope. I'm on Team Alcohol. Purple? No, pink. Sort of pinkish for berry punch.
I'm so sad, I am so sad.
Don't be sad, Pony.
Oh, I am so sad.
Berry when alcohol spotted.
I'm so
Oh, I can't wait until I can have a drink later. But no, I've got one more panel after this. Right, how else can I improve Berry? I can try and give her a body. Fuck, where's my pen? I'm getting disorganized.
your tired heart screams. Oh, sometimes
Jesus, right. Let's try and do another Twilight. I didn't really give her much of a fair chance.
I'm so sad, I am so sad, pony. Oh, I am so sad.
Whoa! Don't be sad, Pony. You're a pony. You've got nothing to be sad about.
Oh, I am so sad. Oh, sometimes the world changes.
Actually, no, I still need the purple.
We may change too.
Ugh. Rapid fire fucking sharply changing action right here.
Cause you stepped in some poo. So bad
That's more of a Twiggy than a Twilight. But okay. Alright, fuck it, let's try draw a Twiggy. Draw an Umer? I'll do that after Twiggy. Right. At least with Twiggy, I have the excuse that she's supposed to be a stubby little thing.
Get on your hoops, pony.
I'm so sad.
Say get on your hoops.
Ooh, sometimes the world changes.
Yeah, I don't give a shit now. Get on your hoops. Oh yeah, get on your hoops, pony.
I'm so sad.
Say get on your hoops.
Ooh, sometimes the world changes.
Yeah, I don't give a shit now. Get on your hoops.
She needs a horn. Shit.
He likes macaron.
There's a little Twiggy in it.
He uses Everest machines. His name is Macaron.
Twiggy! The hair is wrong. I know. I know. I wasn't really thinking when I drew it. Anyway, Umer.
Silly cute macaron. Very silly pony. The sparkly looking.
Ah. 94. Jesus, this has flown by. Right. Mare trying to do the oo. How does the oo go? Fuck. It's almost like duck face, isn't it? I have no idea. Because she's kind of doing that, except a bit more pronounced.
Such a silly pony, you see. Using macaron instead of
Right, it'll be Cherry Berry, or an attempt at Cherry Berry at least, doing an oo. What colour are Cherry's eyes? They're purple, aren't they? I'll try and draw a better one next. I need to work out the oo. Actually, guys, just spam oo in chat for me. Like, just make it so that the only thing I look up at chat is just oo all the time. That way I know what the mouth is like. Alright? If you want me to do this right, I need a reference. I deliberately drew without references for this. I wanted to have this be myself as much as possible. Alright. So we go sort of up, in, and kind of like that. What about right?
a strange blue pony. He doesn't eat macaroni. He makes inventions while you sing. Macaroni is macaroni is.
I can't quite work out exactly the right way to make the lips go.
Horse radio. It's the reason that radio was invented.
Sweetie Belle? Sweetie Belle? Sweetie Belle? Are you girl? Are you girl? Obsessing over your cutie. Are you girl? Of course.
She needs some cherries. Alright, that's my best attempt at a new. I don't think I'm going to get better than that. Alright, I'm going to do one for me next. It's going to be Dash. Well, let's do the proper colour, actually, shall we? Actually, that should have been pink. Okay, God, right, it's a race now. Red. Yellow. Green. Blue. Oh, I should have done her tail at the same time. Fuck. And she's not got wings. Fuck you, I'm cheating. She's getting wings. There you go. Honestly, despite the lack of detail, that's not awful. I don't hate that. Alright, I'm gonna do it again. Ugh. No, I don't think this one's going to be better. She's flying fast through the sky. Ugh. I'm gonna race against time. How many colours can I get in Dash's fucking mane and tail? All of them at the cost of wings. Fuck. Ugh. Right. 98! Fucking hell. Alright, let's try something a bit more chill. In honor of Fluttershy, Flutterwonder, Fluttershy flying in a more sedate way. There you go. Oh, it's supposed to be her butterflies. I tried. Mare flying but seen from ground view. No. Sorry, I don't know. Fuck, how? How? How does that go? How does Mare look? Basically, no. I'll compromise. I'll do flying Mare from a different angle. I cannot think right now of what Mare flying from below looks like. So what do wings look like from this angle? Good question. In fact, probably just like that. I mean, you wouldn't really see much of feathers from this angle, right? Right, this is a very sort of wide-ish mare, I suppose. She's a wide body mare. Ugh. Right, I need special suggestions for 100. Alright, I will bend the rules slightly. I've paused the timer. Give me a good suggestion for 100. Come on. A 100 mare. Alright. Good suggestion.
Every way, but you're the best part of my day. And sure as I breathe the air, I know we are the perfect pair on a prickly path that goes on from mine.
Pen. Perfect. Right, this can be the snoot. This can be eyes here. With eyelashes. Pulled apart from the hold you have on my heart. Even if the world tells us it's wrong. Is this even a mare at this point? I don't know, I guess I'll need you to be the judge. And in honor of Team Berry, we'll make it a berry punch mare for 100.
I cannot be pulled apart from the hold you have on my heart. And even if it tells us it's wrong.
Jesus fucking Christ, oh my god. Praise Celestia, it's done.
Do you like it? Be honest now. It's
100.
leaves may fall, but I'll be with you through the
Right. How much time do I have left before I get kicked off? Because if I got time to, I can go over all of this, basically. Look, 2 hours ago we started here. Make a letter to Celestia. This is my letter to Celestia. Right, let's try and straighten all of these out a little bit, and then we can go through them and see how much I actually improved. Oh god, this is impossible.
and you
Alright. Someone with mod, tell me, how long do I have?
can't help falling in love with you.
I'll keep an eye on the chat. Alright, that's probably straight enough. Minus 5 minutes. Oh god, Half-Life AI VR MLP's on. Ah! Alright, I won't keep you from that. Okay, I want to watch that. Actually, wait, no, that's the teaser. Okay, no, we're alright, we're alright. Phew. I was worried that I was starting now. Actually, no, it can't be starting now. That's not until after Find the Fake. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, 100 drawings in 100 minutes. I'm just going to keep talking on the assumption that I'm fine, and if I suddenly get kicked off, then that'll be why. Look at my hands. All this frantic pen switching. Wow. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm going to take a drink and breathe for a moment. My hands have gone woke. No, my hands are fucking dead. Ah! Ah. Right. 100 drawings in 100 minutes. This is where we started. First mare. She's rather misshapen. I fear that's going to be a bit of a recurring theme. My attempt to go through and do some heads. Trying to work out the shape. Okay, little side view. So compare this to the sort of cartoony way that I can do the faces now. I think this is actually good progress. Alright. Hi! First mare to speak. So eye shape is wrong, but... this is sort of... berry. This is the face that says, berry. Kuma mare, kind of. Yep. So same again, but slightly higher quality. Sort of wide face mare, almost... If I had these eyes more elongated, it would be a Chinese cherry berry. Well, I think this was my first attempt at using the circles. It helped slightly, I think. I mean, this is alright. Yeah, this is my note that I decided to try and draw the mane first. I don't think I really heeded that advice, if I'm being quite honest. I ended up with a duck face mare, though, completely by accident. This is what I think I called the sheep mare, right? I think this is the first time that I sort of worked out how you can quickly do manes. Just whoosh, 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 whoosh. My first attempt at a full body mare, I think, with actually proper hind leg shape. Obviously at the expense of the head. Yeah, so this is where I had my little moment of trying to draw hind legs. Legs are hard. Focusing entirely on the hindquarters with this rather crazy looking tail. Look at that. Woo! The sphere mare. Rest in peace. I think this might be the first cartoon area. I'll be interested to see at what point this becomes more commonplace, because I think I've adopted that sort of as my style, you know? At least when I'm under this kind of time pressure. I first attempted a wing and a pose other than just normal standing. Fluttershy, I can do the eyes, sort of. Like, this is alright at the back here. Her mane is mostly correct, but her muzzle is terrible. I think this might be the best wing that I ever drew. And honestly, despite it being sort of elongated, I kind of like how Fluttershy is kind of giving us the side eye here. It's kind of funny. Trying to draw from the rear, so I gave her 3 rear legs accidentally. But I drew the pudum up correctly, and this is the correct shape. There's just unnecessary lines here, which I correct in the next one. This is... I think this might be the start of my whoosh, whoosh, whoosh sort of style. Is that the right way to call it? Alright. Note to self, draw bigger eyes and round out the snoots. Yes, we've got the hook nose mare. So this was supposed to be Noi with a circle, as was this. This was better. And we can definitely see more of the style coming here, right? 5-legged mare, yeah. My berry numgit. My very wide berry numgit with the pencil neck. This was my little berry area now. So I tried to draw berries sprawled out. It didn't really work. But that inspired the next one, which was much better. A sort of top view of berries sprawled out, having spilled her wine again. And then top mare. So this is the top mare segment. I think there's a couple more of these, yep. So I did a few more of these and then kind of decided that drawing top mares, while funny, was kind of cheating slightly. Because it doesn't mean you have to draw her legs or her face, which are the parts that I think I need to practice the most, actually. Not much to say about that one, really, except this one's more of an extension of that. We're getting really into the style now, and this must be the first time that I actually got the colours out. Like, I'm confident enough in my dexterity and timekeeping to just whoosh, new pen, let's go. Ooh, Berry has seen something amazing, and it's over there. It's Rainbow Dash. Yeah, that's what she saw. Woo! My attempt at bats, which ended up just being a pony with 2 sticks in her mouth. The next one was slightly better, but again, how do you draw a bat mare in this style other than just giving her some pointy teeth and tuft on the ears? Because in my mind, that's basically what a bat is. You'd need to draw the bat wings, I suppose, and I'm not even equipped to draw proper Pegasus wings yet, let alone bat wings. Ah, okay, this is going to be the sort of anatomy of doom, I think, as I try and work out... Okay, this is good. As I try and work out the rest of the body. Because I've got this part down. I can't do the front legs yet. Under less time pressure, it looks weird because everything here is just attached on like this, except with here it's layered correctly, basically. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of this sort of thing. I just don't think I have the time in this sort of format to do that properly. But I've worked out this for the most part. Derpy with a muffin. That's the style, if I ever saw it, right? That's... Someone smarter than me needs to come up with a name for this style. 1 minute cartoon mare, basically. Little berry. Big eye beam. Woo! That one turned out okay, I think. I like that. Can't remember what this was supposed to be. I think this was where I had a sort of midlife crisis almost, where I decided, actually, I want to completely switch up my style and start doing everything much more simple, even like this. I mean, it might be cheating slightly, but if you just add a little curl on this and an ear, you've got a mare almost. I won't do that again, I promise. I know that's cheating slightly. Yeah, you can see this is the part where I'm doubting myself, where I'm second guessing. Right? This is why you don't try to do really complicated requests, because what the fuck is this, honestly? My first attempt at drawing Pinkie Pie! It ended up just being the puff, except this time she's got blue eyes and pink mane. I think I drew... Yeah, then I drew Applejack. I forgot the front part of her mane. And then I struggled too much. I put too much effort into trying to draw her hat correctly, and then I couldn't do anything else. Rarity, though... I've never tried to draw Rarity's mane. But I did that on the first try, and I think that's good. Beginner's luck, perhaps. Yeah, I didn't replicate it amazingly well there. Little derpy. So, manes are really difficult, because you draw the face, right? And then you need to work out where the mane goes. And if you want the mane to go over the eyes, then it kind of messes up the whole drawing. It's a pretty big limitation of Sharpies, I think. I wonder what someone else would do if they were doing this in a drawing program, perhaps. Or with pencil, I don't know. An attempt at Pinkie. Whatever. Yeah, this is a good demonstration of me really not being able to do the anatomy. We're going to see more of this. I think this was supposed to be floorboard? Yes. Hello, Pinkie. I kind of like this. It's, what's this? There's a name for this style, I think. But no, this is really looking like the cartoony thing that I do, just on the fly. I really like that I can just do that on the fly without thinking about it. Like, this is the strongest part of my art right now, for sure. Rainbow Dash. She's got too many colours. Pinkie Pie in a monster truck. Yep. Perhaps I should have drawn Pinkie first. And then drawn the monster truck. Yeah. I think this is potentially an area where I sort of regress a little bit or hit a wall. And I just don't really know what to do. And I inadvertently end up doing more or less the same thing until I force myself to move on and then go straight back into it. Because I was really fucking frustrated at trying to get the head to join to the body properly. For some reason, it just doesn't click in my mind. If I do this again later on, we'll have to see. We'll have to grab some of these again. I'll keep these. We'll need to refer back to them later. Yeah, we're gonna... These are all pretty much the same. So I'll quickly speed through these. Yeah. Tiny head. Yeah, so one thing that I notice a lot of the time is that heads are often too small. I don't know if it's an intuitive thing to just draw them that size. But really, the head needs to be significantly, like half the size of the body almost. Otherwise, it just looks silly. That's a pretty severe case of double chin right there. Another attempt at Applejack. Kind of like Rainbow's mane, I spend too much time with her hat. This is good. I like that. Like, this doesn't need any practice, more or less. In this format, I've more or less mastered it. So I can be happy with that, at least. Front mares, the legs need to be together, pretty much. Yes, a lesson that I very firmly did not learn. Mare rearing up on her legs. So the face obviously suffered as I was trying to work out what was going on back here, but I think the next one was alright. Yeah. Similar sort of thing. This is correct. Like, I'm happy to call that. Yes, that's good. And this is alright as well. Again, how the fuck does a pony head go onto the body? If I can work that out, like, 100% improvement. Mare being levitated. Again, I'm trying to do sort of this sort of pose with her legs. Meh. I know I'm repeating myself, but that's good. That's alright. This is terrible. This is where I shifted gears, decided to try and draw some other perspectives. Aside from this might be one of the best ones, actually. I'm quite happy with that. This, less so, kind of ran out of time with that one. Floorboard sniffing a flower. I couldn't work out initially how Mare leans down. But then, on the second go, I think that one was alright. Yeah, I especially like, actually, how I was able to do her mane hanging down like that. Numgit! Yes! Yes, Numgit. What the fuck more do I need to say? Chinese Lyra? The reason she's Chinese is because I didn't have time to draw her eyes properly. Twilight. I have a better one later on, surely. Berry Punch. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used the brown pencil. Yeah, so... Rather foolishly, I didn't take any actual pencils. I have coloured pencils off to my side. But I don't think I really had the time to find the pencil I would have needed in the moment. And I wouldn't have done anything more than these whooshes, which the Sharpie is better suited for, so... Yeah, I ended up wearing down all my pencils and forced to use the brown one, which is much more visible in the sketch at the end. Okay, it turns out I did not, in fact, draw a better Twilight, but I did, in fact, draw a better Twiggy. Like, I was intending to draw that badly, and somehow I like that better than a lot of the other drawings I've done. My attempt at ooh. My second attempt at ooh. Did I make a third attempt? No. So... Did I succeed? Maybe. Probably not with this one. This is more of a duck face, honestly. Yeah. Alright. Rainbow Dash. The body is there. I just ran out of time. I think I've got the pose correctly, especially with her legs. I was very happy that I managed to do that correctly first time. Like, these legs, they're correct as far as I'm concerned. And then this one, I spent too much time trying to get everything done with her mane, and then ran out of time. And then I attempted to draw a little Fluttershy flying from another perspective. Again, legs way too wide. And then... 100. What a fucking journey that was. Wow. Okay. Did any drawings stand out to you guys as being especially good? And also, did you enjoy that? Was that a good idea for a panel? Is that sort of something that some actual artists with real skills should be doing? You like the rump one. Why am I not fucking surprised? How about I pick out the ones that I like the best? Oh. Good panel? Alright. I'm glad to hear that. So, that one plus the berry rump. I don't suppose anyone remembers where berry rump was. I'm just kind of hoping that I'll randomly stumble upon it. Ah. I've lost it. Oh well, she's in there somewhere. Right, what I will do is I'll take a proper high-quality picture of each of these, and then I can make like a little GIF out of it. I think that'll be a fun thing. Ugh. Right. And that is 100 drawings in 100 minutes. Surprisingly doable, actually. Like, I won't lie, I was feeling it towards the end. Like, this is something that you need to prepare for. This is something that you need to have the mindset for. This is something that you need to keep yourself organised with my pens and pencils all over the place. That was definitely slipping. Right, I think I'm going to end it here then, because I need to preserve my voice for Find the Fake later on. Right, you like this panel? You like my panels in general? You're going to like Find the Fake. It's going to be very, very fun, I think. We've made a lot of improvements to it later, so... But first of all, I'm going to need some food and a good break. Thankfully, we've got, like, what, 4 hours until it's... until that's due. Right. I will leave you with 100 Mare. Thank you, Anons. I'll see about maybe doing this again for marecon next year, and we'll see how much I've improved. And also, any actual draw fags, I encourage you to try this. It was good fun. Alright. Thank you, Anons, and happy marecon!